Hey everybody, Thrift Store Hacker finally back again, and we're going to do a little science experiment today. So you can see I got a couple of pieces of aluminum here, and I have some gallium. I picked this up online, and gallium is kind of like mercury, but gallium melts at about 90 degrees, and it is not poisonous like mercury. So what I'm going to try out is I put a little hole there, and we got two pieces of aluminum here. I put a little gallium on it. Let's see if we can get that to pour without making a huge mess. We're going to let that sit, and we're going to come back to this in a couple of days and see what happened. So it's about a week later now, and this has just been sitting outside with the gallium on it, and it is soaked in. I touched the heatsink a little bit, and the heatsink's fins flaked off in my fingers, so I think it was about time to shoot the video. Zoom in here, you can see everything's kind of broken off. And I dumped the rest of the gallium that I had into the inside of this fuel injection rail and scratched it up with that wood screw there a little bit, just so it'll penetrate and there isn't like a layer of oxide on there. So let's pick these up, put them in a container here so I don't make a mess in the yard. And I just noticed here this fuel injector was press fitted in there, and it kind of just broke out. This heatsink, I mean, it's been sitting with the gallium on it for about a week, and you can press on the top of it, and the fins just break right off, just flakes right off. It's kind of oddly satisfying to do, too. As you can see here, it only breaks about halfway down. The bottom part there on the fin still hasn't completely fallen apart and deteriorated, so I think we'll take this and we'll set it outside and let it sit there for a week or two longer and see what we can do with it. I hit it with my little 2-ounce hammer here, and it does break off bigger chunks of it. I was pretty surprised with this fuel injection rail here, though. As you can see, I had it screwed to the table. That is not much of a problem anymore, because this broke down far better than I expected it to. The little divot I put on the top of the rail here is completely empty of gallium. It is just completely soaked right into the aluminum and started breaking it down. And you can scrape the top with a screw, and it feels really soft. So let's hit it with the hammer. And as you can see, it didn't break where I expected it to, but it's really thick aluminum, and it snapped. And you can just continue to break this up with light taps from the hammer. I got a crack in it now. You just peel it back. It takes no force. I just find that crazy. That's a really neat piece of science right there that you can do at home. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you found this interesting. I saw it on a YouTube video, I believe by like Cody's Lab or Nile Red or somebody, and just had to give it a try myself to see how well it worked. You just put it on there, wait a week, and the aluminum just breaks right up. But anyway, until next time, build stuff, have fun, and stay safe.